Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing something fun that I have never done before, but I've wanted to do for years now. We're going to be attempting to make some chocolate sourdough croissants. I love croissants. I love them so much, but I don't buy them very often. Because, you know, if you buy them, unless you're buying them from a bakery or something like that, they're not very good. So I have wanted to make them or attempt to make them for years now, and I have just never worked up the courage because I've heard that they're extremely hard to make. But I love baking. I bake a lot, and so I figured, hey, it's time. So anyways, I have a new recipe I'm wanting to try out. And so if it goes well, I'm planning on posting this on the blog. So hopefully, you know, when I post this video, I can also be posting the recipe on the blog. But anyways, I have something new I'm trying. So I made a poolish. I had never even heard of this. But basically it's like the yeast version of a sourdough starter. I just fed this like not that long ago, and obviously it's doing its job. This is my sourdough starter. And I fed this last night. So this recipe is going to be like a 3-day recipe. So I fed my starter yesterday, so it's nice and bubbly. It's ready to go. And then, like I said, I made this poolish. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'll have to double check. But I made this, so then this is all bubbly and ready to go. This is just going to kind of give it that boost. And then I made butter yesterday, and I'll show you how I made the butter. Because we have a milk cow, I make all of our own butter. So when I made the butter yesterday, I just rolled one out into a slab. So I have this for when the dough is ready. So I'm going to go ahead and mix up the dough now, let that rise, and then let's see how these turn out. I'm excited. All right, so it's the next day. We got the croissants all made last night. I rolled them out, and we got them in the fridge. So, because these are sourdough, they like did a long ferment throughout the night. So I rolled them all out. I put them in the fridge. They've sat in the fridge all night, and I just got up this morning, made myself some coffee, set them out for a while over by the wood stove so that they could rise some more. And guys, they have turned out. I'm pretty impressed with myself for only having ever made these. Like, this is the first time I've ever made them. They've turned out beautifully. And so my husband just got home. Him and my son went and got haircuts. My daughter spent the night with my mom, her grandma, today, last night. So it's quiet. I have my baby, but other than that, it's been quiet all morning. So it's been nice. I read my Bible, had some Bible time with my coffee, and then I made these croissants, and they look perfect. And my husband just got home, so we're gonna enjoy ourselves some croissants. So I think I'm going to end the video here. Slam dunk. They were great. I was so happy with how they turned out. They're flaky. They've got that sour tang from the sourdough, which I love. They just turned out perfect. I am going to be posting the recipe to the blog here probably in the next couple weeks. When I do, I'll post the link for it below. Anyways, I'll be posting the link for that below. And I also wanted to say, I made this recipe, something a little different. I made the bulk of them chocolate croissants, and that's the recipe I'll be posting. But I did not add any sugar to this dough on purpose so that the dough itself would not be sweet. And I did that so then that way you could make them just plain croissants. So I made about half chocolate croissants, half plain croissants. And the purpose of that was so then that way we could have them for, we could have them for chicken salad sandwiches, breakfast egg sandwiches, things like that. Also, I made these smaller. I cut them smaller than what the recipe necessarily calls for. But I did that because I have little kids. And I knew that these were going to be just grabbing, this is not very big for like a sandwich, when you think big croissants. But I liked this size personally, but you can make them bigger if you want. But I made a bunch of plain ones for, like I said, sandwiches, things like that. So we've got those, but I enjoyed them. They were great. They turned out awesome. I couldn't be more happy with them. So give them a try. Like I said, I'll be posting the link below, and I'll also, for the recipe. And then I'll probably post the plain croissants as a separate recipe. Basically the same thing, just without the chocolate. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like, follow for more videos. I'm going to try to be posting these about once a week. And it may vary. It may be like a recipe video, or it might be something more like just a day in life on the farm. Whatever we're getting up to, really. I plan to post a new recipe about once a week on the blog. I don't know if every week it'll be a recipe video, but probably sometimes it will be. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope everybody has a great weekend. It's supposed to snow a ton here this weekend, which is great because we never get snow here in southern Indiana, or it feels like we don't. So it's supposed to snow a ton, ice, all the wonderful winter things. So January's coming in with a bang. So we're getting all cozied up and ready for all this snow that's coming. My husband's going to be cutting wood today, things like that. So I'm going to be doing some housework, getting caught up on much needed cleaning, and enjoying some croissants with a cup of coffee. So I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.